So I'm out in the country, got an unusual call. Got horses up there and everything. So this is the star of the show right here. For some odd reason, this this generator is not starting. So I'm gonna let you guys hear, see what it's doing. So pretty much customer says generator doesn't start. I'm gonna let you guys hear it. Let's make sure the ESC is off. Try it one more time. Let's put in the run. All right, so this is typical internal combustion engine. So we're going to do a testing just like we do all engines. What's required is fuel, air, ignition, compression. So we'll see if all that is present, or we'll see what's missing, and then I will figure this out. All right, so we're going to see if it's a fuel delivery issue. I'm going to put a little, it's called carb cleaner, and see if it starts. All right, so as you can tell, there's a fuel delivery issue. So I'm gonna take a look and see what's going on with the fuel management system. All right, so I'm gonna see if there's any fuel in the little fuel bowl. All right, so nothing's coming out. So the actual control knob over here controls a fuel shutoff valve. So we're gonna put it in the start position and see if we have any fuel trickling out. Okay, so nothing's coming out. We should have some fuel. This is a gravity fed fuel system. The fact that nothing's coming out, I'm gonna go ahead and remove the lines from the carburetor and see what's going on. So this is the fuel line here. I'm just gonna squeeze this to prevent any fuel from coming out. And let's see if anything's coming out. I'll go ahead and open up the shut-off valve. And nothing's coming out. So it looks like the line is plugged, either this one or the one that comes from the shut-off valve directly. Go ahead and shut this off. And go ahead and reinstall this. So now we're going to take a look at the main line. So this is the main line that goes from the fuel tank to the actual shut-off valve. So I'm just going to disconnect it from here and see if there's any fuel that comes out. As you can see, there's definitely fuel there. Try it one more time. So the issue has to be between this line, not actually the fuel line here, or the actual shut-off valve itself. So one of those two has to be clogged. So I'm gonna move forward towards that. All right, so I just took the main line coming from the fuel tank to the shut-off valve. I got it pinched off right now, so I'm gonna unpinch it and see if any fuel comes out. If it does, that means that the line is not clogged, and I'm gonna move on towards the shut-off valve and the actual line that goes to the carburetor. As you can see, nothing's coming out. So most likely this is a line that's clogged. So I'm gonna try to move it around a little bit and see if I can unlodge whatever's in there. All right, so I'm gonna see if there's anything in that line. is all the crap that was in that fuel line. And that's the main line that goes from the fuel tank to the shutoff valve, then eventually to the carburetor itself. So that's a bunch of garbage in that main line. So I'm gonna keep at it, and hopefully after this, the Predator 3500 be running back the way it's supposed to. All right, so I got this bad boy buttoned up. What happened, the main line, as I was discussing earlier, is what actually clogged it. There's all the stuff that was on the main line right here, which is the internals of the actual rubber hose. So we replaced it with a new hose. So let's get this bad boy engaged and see if it starts. There it is. Purring like a little kitten, like it never happened. All right, well, that's a fix.